أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبه نستعين إنه خير ناصر ومعين الحمد لله رب العالمين بارئ الخلائق أجمعين وصلى الله على خاتم الأنبياء والمرسلين أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد وعلى أهل بيت طيبين الطاهرين المعصومين الهداة المهديين سيما بقية الله في الأرضين روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدمه الفداء ولعنة الدائمة على أعدائهم أجمعين اللهم كل وليك الحجة ابن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك تبعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا. May God hasten the reappearance of our dear Imam al-Mahdi alayhi salatu wa salam. Sallu ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Salamun alaykum jami'an wa rahmatullah. Tonight is the night of Qadr, very important night. I want to point two issues, two delicate points before to continue our discussion. Although these 2 points are related to our discussion in the story of love, the story of guidance. All of us many times have heard this verse of Quran, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. O insan, I have created you to worship me. We put this verse of Quran beside another verse of Quran. We want to reach a conclusion. I want to change the meaning of يَعْبُدُونَ. Till now, we used to translate to this word, ibadah, worshipping. I have created you to worship me. But it is good, but it is not precise. It is not the exact meaning of this word of this verse of Quran. We put this verse of Quran beside another verse. I want to reach the story of love. I want to prove something. Quran says, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ يَسْتَكْبِرُونَ عَنْ عِبَادَتِي سَيَدْخُلُونَ نَارٍ سَيَدْخُلُونَ جَهَنَّمَ دَاخِرِينَ. If you have pride and don't worship me, you will enter the hell, Jahannam, with humiliation, with dhill. I will enter you into the Jahannam, into the hell. If you don't worship me, it means that you have pride. Una kiburi, una majivuno. Hutaki kuniabudu. Hutaki kunisujudu. That's why go to the hell. But before إِنَّ الَّذِينَ يَسْتَكْبِرُونَ عَنْ عِبَادَتِي سَيَدْخُلُونَ جَهَنَّمَ دَاخِرِينَ. There is a sentence. أُدْعُونِي أَسْتَجِبْ لَكُمْ. Based on this أُدْعُونِي أَسْتَجِبْ لَكُمْ, I want to translate وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. God doesn't say, worship me, أَسْتَجِبْ لَكُمْ. No. God says, talk with me. I will talk with you. Call me, I will answer. Yani sit towards me and talk with me. And then I will talk with you. I will answer you. So, أُدْعُونِي أَسْتَجِبْ لَكُمْ. Here God should say, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ يَسْتَكْبِرُونَ عَنْ دُعَائِي. Because God says, أُدْعُونِي. Here should be dua, but God says ibadah. It means that the ibadah means talking with God. So, what is the translation of this verse of Quran? I have created you to talk with me. Till now, we were thinking that I am the lover and God is the beloved. But God is the lover. I am the beloved. It's very strange. Sometimes my brother, me, Mustafa, I tell you, I want you come to me and talk with me, huh? And then I talk with you. Who am I? Nothing. But who says, "Ud'uni astajib lakum"? Who says I have created you just to talk with me? Look, I have created you to talk with me. God says. Who is this God? God in Quran says, لو تكفروا أنتم وما في الأرض جميعا إن الله لغني حميد. If all of you and anything on the earth, because we said يسبح لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض, if nothing praise me, God is praised. God is ghani. God says, I don't need you. But this God tells me and you, I have created you to talk with me. Here, one question should be asked. Who am I? Who am I that God loves me? God has created me to talk with Him. Why? What is my value? What is my position? The story of love. As I told you, many Muslims, we have nothing to do with the other followers of religion. Many Muslims know nothing about this story. This is one point. Another point, as I told you, this night is night of Qadr. As we have talked about this reality, that without Khalifatullah, I cannot be connected to God. So my brothers, my sisters, this night, at first, we should, before knocking the door of God, we should knock the door of Mahdi. Ajjalallah ta'ala farajahu sharif. Because without Yusuf, we cannot be Zulaykha. Without Adam, we will be Satan. Khalifatullah. There is no other way. There is no other way except knocking the door of Mahdi. So what should be done? Giving sadaqah for the health of Imam Mahdi. Giving sadaqah for the zuhur, appearance of Imam Mahdi. Talking with Imam Mahdi. The best dua is Ziyara Ali Yasin. Assalamu alayka, assalamu alayka, assalamu alayka. And we should ask Imam, oh Imam, you are the mediator tonight between me and God. I should love you, and through your love I should reach God. Without you, I cannot smell God. Without you, mata mitatan jahiliyah. So help me. So inshallah, God will help us. So we continue tonight's discussion with again these sentences of Imam Sajjad. No, this story is very beautiful story. No, it is not clear who is the lover, who is the beloved. It is not clear. I talked about God. Inshallah, we'll talk more about the love that God has towards me and you in next nights. But here, from the other side, Imam Sajjad. إلهي من ذا الذي ذاق حلاوة محبتك فرام منك بدلا. Who is the person that tastes the sweetness of your love and wants to knock the door of another person? Because he just wants to watch you. Because you are the most beautiful. وَمَنْ ذَا الَّذِي أَنِسَ بِقُرْبِكَ فَابْتَغَى عَنْكَ حِوَالًا. Who is the person that has tasted the sweetness of your closeness and wants to knock the door of another person? Who is this person? Who is this crazy person that wants to leave you and be with another person. You know, exactly this word of Imam Sajjad, the story that I told you about Ibrahim alayhi salam, Shu'aib alayhi salam, Imam Hussein alayhi salam, Imam Ali alayhi salam. All of them can be summarized in this verse of Quran. وَمَا جَعَلَ اللَّهُ لِرَجُلًا مِنْ قَلْبَيْنِ فِي جَوْفِهِ. Oh man, I have given you one heart. It means that this is my place. Nobody is allowed to enter this place. Al-qalbu haramullah. Al-qalbu haramullah. We raised this question. Yes, very beautiful story, the story of love. But I should love and then know God. Or I should know God and then love Him. Which one? The answer. It should be said that there is a two-way relationship between love and ma'rifah. Love and knowledge. Two-way relationships. And it is very interesting point that God has put within me and you an amount of love, an amount of ma'rifah within me and you for free. Without making effort. God has put within me and you an amount of love, an amount of ma'rifah for free. If you love, you will know. When you know, you will love more. You know, they help each other. They may help each other and grow your level. But without this amount of love and fitrah, we cannot go towards God. Who says? Quran says, Fitrat Allah, fatara an-nas alayha. This fitrah is this. And it got Fitrat Allah, fatara an-nas alayha. It means that God says, I have put within you something. If you use, you will be the best one, Muhammad. If you don't use, you will be Satan. But I have put this amount of love and knowledge within everybody. Airplane, when it's crashing, even a person that hates God, at that moment say, oh God, help me, huh? Because he is sure that other than this power, no other power can help him. This is that fitrah. This is that knowledge. This is that love. All of us have. Let me explain it with a good example. Imagine a tree. This tree has root, branches, leaves. The branches of this tree, the leaves of this tree takes the light of sun and transfer this light to the root of the tree. And this root of the tree takes the minerals and anything that is needed for the branches of this tree and the leaves and tree, for the flowers of the tree, for the fruits of the tree, and transfer these minerals to the branches, to the leaves. Look, two ways connection. Love, ma'rifah. They help each other. The more you know, the more you will be beloved. The more you will be lover. The more you love, the more you gain knowledge. Two-way connection, like the root and the branches, the leaves of the tree. But, my sisters and brothers, if we are looking for one point to move, there is no other way except gaining knowledge. We should confess. We should follow ma'rifah. We should ask God, İyyâke nasta'in. Ask God to let me know, who are you? Tell me. So because we are talking about the story of love, we should gain ma'rifah, knowledge towards two words. Love, lover. What is love? Who is lover? Because the Prophet told me, إِنِّي تَارِكٌ فِيكُمُ الثَّقَلَيْنِ كِتَابَ اللَّهِ وَإِتْرَتِي. We want to knock the door of Ahlul Bayt to explain what is love, who is lover. And then we judge, am I lover or no? Till now, I knew the meaning of love or no. I was deceiving myself. Imam Sadiq alayhi salatu wasalam explains, defines love. Imam says, Hubbullah, hub in love. Hubbullah idha adaa ala sirri abdihi akhlahu an kulli shaqilin. If the love of God shines on somebody's heart, makes his heart empty of any other remembrance except the remembrance of God. This is Hubbullah. So what does it mean? So if Mustafa, you love something, some people more than God, it means that you don't know who is God. Why? Because as Imam Sadiq explains love, if this heart be full of love, you don't want to remember anybody else other than God. Do you remember the word of Imam Sajjad? وَلَا تَصْرِفْ عَنِّي وَجْهَكَ. Imam Sajjad has taken the face of God. Imagine it, huh? I want to just make the minds closer. God doesn't have face. It seems that Imam Sajjad has taken the face of God. Oh God, don't turn right, don't turn left. Just look at me directly. So Imam Sadiq, if God gives you this love, if the love of God shines on your heart, this love makes your heart empty of anybody else, anything else. That's why God says, Alaysallah bikafin abda. I am enough. Because your heart smells me. I am enough. You have me. You have God, the best, the most beautiful. What do you need more? I am with you. When we talk about Imam, we say Imam Sadiq, Imam Sajjad, it means that, so they are infallible people, we cannot become close to them. But it's better to say Imam Khomeini. Because the era of Imam Khomeini is very close to my era, your era. We can, feel this connection. Imam Khomeini was like this. He was afraid of nobody. Nobody, nothing. Nothing. So Hubbullah إذا أضاع على سر عبدي أخلاه عن كل شاغل وكل ذكر سوى الله الظلم. Any remembrance, any dhikr other than the dhikr of God is dhulm, is darkness, is giza, is nothing. You should be afraid of that. Who gives me this tawfiq, the love of God? When can I reach this position? When the love of God penetrates into my heart. So, I don't remember anything else, anybody else. Why? Not because I don't love them. No, because they are zulma, they are scary. And my sisters and brothers, this is exactly the verse of Quran. فَفِرُّوا إِلَى اللَّهِ. Look, فِرُّوا kimbiliyani. Not nendeni, not go. Fir, what does it mean? It means that other than God is scary. It is frightening. You should be afraid of that. other than God is dhulm. This is the definition of Imam Sadiq about the love of God. So, when your heart smells God, when your heart is Sibghat Allah, the color of God, وَمَنْ أَحْسَنُ مِنَ اللَّهِ صِبْغَةً. Who is more beautiful than God? Who is more beautiful than God? So when you reach this level, you turn your face from anybody else other than God. You don't want to see anybody else other than God. You are afraid of any smell other than God. You hate any color other than God, the color of God. And your life smells God. So, when I reach this level, it has been finished? No. The first sentence 3 nights before I told, what was that? I said the love pushes you, huh? When you reach this point is the beginning. It means that now you can start moving towards God. We should not think that this is the last level, finished. No, your work, my job is gonna start. Which work? Ubudiyya, servitude, utumwa. It's gonna start. Because I need a tool. And because of Iyaka Nasta'in, I asked God to give me this tool. Now I have this tool. Love, knowledge. I can walk in which way? Sarat al-Mustaqim. Kisa chenye mongozo inaanza. Kinanza. The story of guidance starts. But without a tool, you cannot move in this way. Because you have nothing to push you towards God. You need love. You need knowledge. And one strange point, one beautiful point, as I mentioned before. This turning away from anything other than God, anybody other than God, is not just in this world. Even in hereafter, in the day of judgment, in afterlife, again, you don't want to see anybody else other than God. You just want to watch God. As I told you, that narration that Imam al-Ma'sum says, in this world, you make your angel, your huri. And this huri, this angel is waiting for you till the day of judgment. He is waiting for you. She is waiting for you. But this narration says, when you reach that angel, you don't look at her. You don't look at him. Why? The answer became clear. And I told you that according to narration of Imam al-Ma'sum, that angel complains to God. Oh God, it's about many years that I am waiting for this servant. But he doesn't look at me. God says, Mu'ache, leave him. Leave him. He is looking at me. فَلَا تَصْرِفْ أَنِّي وَجْهَكَ. My sisters, do not allow anybody else to deceive you. My brother, my sister. Kitab Allah wa sunnati cannot guide me. Something that can guide me, must guide me, can guide me is Kitab Allah wa ithrati. Without Khalifatullah, because about Sunnah, you can say the Sunnah as Prophet is this, I can say the Sunnah is this. Who can solve this problem? Like just one example. Many branches of Islam, at the time of Salat, some people put hand here. Some Maliki and Shia, they don't put an hand here. So, what is the Sunnah of God? About choosing Khalifatullah, the most important issue in Alam, in Dunya, not in Islam. What is the Sunnah of God? Sunnah of Prophet. We are Ahlul Sunnah, all of Muslim. So through Saqifa, through Shura, One person should choose another person. About Imam Ali, people should choose Khalifatullah. About Yazid, Muawiyah should choose his son as Khalifatullah, a wine drinker. What is Sunnah? So this Sunnah cannot solve my problem. We should accept. This is just Khalifatullah. Nobody can teach me how to love God except Khalifatullah. Look, Sajjad, what they say. The person who knows God, as Imam Ali says, these nights are the night of Ali. Imam Ali says, I knows the ways of the skies better than the ways on the earth. Maybe you say, Mustafa Amini, Ali is on the earth, Ali is a human being, because they say Ali is not masum, Ali make mistake. Ali doesn't know ilm al-ghaib, they say. But we say no, Ali knows ilm al-ghaib, Ali is ma'asum. Ali knows the ways of the skies better than thee. Ali said, Is'alni qablan tafqidni. Ask me anything that you want, I will answer. But they say in their sources, I don't know, I don't know. You know better than me, you are better than me. But Ali says, I am the best. Ali said, there is no question that I don't know the answer. I am asking you, my brothers and sisters, how can we defend this word of Imam Ali? How can we prove that Ali is right? Ali knows the ways of the skies. How is it possible? Think about it. I answer, but you think about it. My brothers and sisters, this is not unrelated issue towards the story of love and the story of God. It is exactly related. My brothers, what is the Imam Sadiq explains the duty of Imam. Imam Sadiq says, imagine this is Sirat al-Mustaqim, as I told you before. 10 times in Salatul Wajib you are asking God, Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim. This is Sirat al-Mustaqim. What is the duty of Khalifatullah, Prophet or Imam? If you go up, it means that you are exaggerating. You are saying that Isa is the son of God. You are saying Uzair ibnullah is the son of God. Some branch of Islam, they say Ali is God. But what is the duty of Imam? Imam takes your hand, bring you down, put you on the Sirat al-Mustaqim. What are you saying? This is exaggeration. Isa is makhlooq, Ali is makhlooq, Uzair is makhlooq. If Isa used to make the dead person alive, it was bi'iznillah. Isa without God is nothing, Ali without God is nothing, Muhammad without God is nothing. So this is the duty of Imam. Somebody do not exaggerate it, somebody underestimate the position of insan, Khalifatullah. They say that Imam Prophet is not infallible. They don't know ilm al-ghaib. Imam takes their hand, bring them up, put them in Sirat al-Mustaqim. Kitab Allah wa itrati. So, if somebody wants to get me understand the story of love, he should knows God. So Imam said, I know the ways of a scholar. How can we prove this da'i, this claim of Imam? Simply, my brothers and sisters, God says in Quran, سَخَّرَ لَكُمْ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ. I feel pity for those who don't have Ali. I love them, but I feel pity for them. Why you don't have Ali? سَخَّرَ لَكُمْ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ. سَخَّرَ, I told you before, سَخَّرَ يُسَخِّرُ تَسْخِير يعني ذَلَّلَ يُذَلِّلُ تَذْلِيل. يعني God made the sun, the 7 skies, humiliated. They must be at your service. This is the duty of the skies to serve you, because you are the best. God says, I have created all of them because of you. They are nothing, you are everything. But among these you, the levels differ. Who is placed on the highest level? Khalifatullah. Khalifatullah. So, everything is in the hand of Prophet, in the hand of Imam Mahdi, in the hand of Ali. And because what? Because Quran says, God says. If you reject the word of Ali, how do you deal with this word of God? سَخَّرَ لَكُمْ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا. Not this sky. سَبْعَةَ samawat have been created for you, to serve you. Sakhara yani tazlil, zalil. They are zalil, but you are aziz. This is their duty. So Imam says, I know them. Why you are surprised? Because God, all of them are for Khalifatullah. And me and you can be Khalifatullah, but we don't use this capacity. So we should not allow anybody else to deceive us. Separate me and you from Khalifatullah. Because without Khalifatullah, I cannot love God. So, if I know God in this world, I just want to look at God. And even this story continues till hereafter, till the day of judgment, my afterlife. Even there, I don't like to see anybody else other than the face of God. This watching means through heart, not through eye. Because la tudrikuhu al-absar, no eye can see God. But through heart, yes, we can watch God. We can understand God. So, we continue the definition of Imam Sadiq. Imam Sadiq in another sentence says, حب الله نار لا تمر على شيء إلا احترق. The love of God is a fire, doesn't pass by anything unless it sets it on fire. You know, if the love of God pass by you, it sets you on fire. Just one example. It's not possible to talk about the love but do not remember Hussein. It's not possible. The most beloved creature, Hussein. You know the story of Zuhair and his wife. And because my sisters are here, it is very interesting to pay attention to this reality. What is the story of woman in this story? What is the position of woman in the story of love, in the story of guidance? Somebody came to Zuhair. Oh Zuhair, you have been invited to Hussein. Hussein wants to talk to you. Zuhair didn't accept it. The wife of Zuhair told you, you are rejecting the word of the son of Prophet? Go. So Zuhair accepted. Zuhair went to Hussein. When Zuhair came back from the Hussein, Zuhair is another Zuhair. The wealthy Zuhair wants nothing except Hussein. My brothers, do you put whatever I am telling you together? وَلَا تَصْرِفْ أَنِّي وَجْهَكَ. If you love God, you don't want to see anybody else. Zuhair became beloved. Why? Because he passed by the love of God. The love of Hussein is a fire that sets Zuhair on the fire. Burns the heart of Zuhair. So, what is the result of love? This love, Zuhair divorced his wife because of Hussein. And the wife of Zuhair accepts. What is this love? What is this love? My last point, my brothers and sisters. We have heard this verse of Quran many times. Inna ad-dina inda Allahi al-Islam. We put this verse beside another verse. In tansurullah yansurkum. What does it mean? God needs my help? No. In tansur deen Allah. If you help the religion of God, God says, I will help you. So, what is the religion of God? Islam. So, and we all know the Quran has promised a day will come in which we just see the name of Islam. One leader, Mahdi. One religion, Islam. One issue, Tawheed. La ilaha illallah. Finished. But to reach that point, God needs soldiers. Who says, in tansurullah yansur? If you help me, I help you. God says. God says, I have a mission, 124,000 prophet, 12 imam, to reach this purpose. I need you to help me. But here, if I want God to choose me to help His religion, I should raise my hand. I should show myself to God. Oh God, look at me, I am here, choose me. Choose me. Look, I am deserved. I am qualified for your mission. But to reach point, I should taste love of God. As I told you, ma'rifah, love. Ma'rifah, love. Ma'rifah. They help each other, and I will be the person like Zuhair that Hussein sends somebody to follow me. Zuhair, come, we are going. This ship is going. I want you, Kupanda, Juyaki. I want you to ride on this ship. We are going. This Safina to Nuh is going. Don't fall behind. Like Shahid Hujaji, we talked about them. Shahid Haj Qasim. We ask God in these nights, in these layali al-qadr, God gives me and you the best, inshallah. And the best hadiyah, the best gift that we can receive from God in these nights is dhuhur, the reappearance of our dear Imam al-Mahdi. May God hasten the reappearance of our this beloved and honorable Imam al-Mahdi. عليه الصلاة والسلام صلوا على محمد وآل محمد